Hi everybody, welcome to Dave's Garage. This afternoon, it's Friday. Here's a look at my 68 Chevelle Pro Street car. Setting for the winter, up on blocks, and we'll be having some fun with that this summer, getting some videos. We'll do some burnouts and some stuff with it and take it to shows. And but in the meantime, we've been working on a model car here, and I wanted to show you the progress on the Grumpy Toy 9 Vega that reissue from MPC, and I wanted to show you I've got some of the decals on it and stuff. And I wound up painting the red around the windows and up and down the tops of the quarters in the rear, and the reason why is because the decal sheet just kept falling apart. I got a couple extra kits, and I took another decal sheet out, and that one did the same thing. So if you want to know the process on how I get the masking nice and crisp like that, is I use 3 steps of tape. I use a 100 thousandths wide white tape, and then I add, and that tape will bend around corners and hunker down to panel line recesses and things like that. Then I use a 1/4 inch wide, or I think that's a 1/2 inch wide green masking tape, and that's a low stick. And then I'll build up to like a 3/4 inch wide low stick masking tape, and that is so then after that you can add newspaper or whatever you want to cover the big areas. And then when you remove the tape, I recommend, and I usually let the paint set for a good hour or so, and then I start untaping, and then I leave the first I get the bigger tape off, and then I get the smaller tape off, and then finally I'll take a razor knife or something and get underneath that fine tape and pull that in a manner that it is away from your paint line, and do it slowly. Sometimes if the paint gets a little bit hard, you might want to wait and cut it with an X-Acto knife first and then pull the tape off. And but generally speaking though, most of the paints now are pretty good, and they hold up real well. Door panel lines, I use a very fine, let's see if it'll focus here for me. I use a very fine marker, and that will go right, believe it or not, goes right in the panel line, and you just have to be patient and draw back and forth a few times. And Q-tips, these are what I use. They're called Puritan. They're on a wooden stick. They have a fairly tight weave compared to, say, the Q-tip that you get in the box, and you can reach down into quite a ways into places with the wooden stick, and use the wooden stick for other things. And then I also use these from Tamiya. These are for very fine points, and that's what I use. If you want to know where I get those Puritan cotton tipped applicators, comments or ask a question, I'll tell you. But I think the company that I order from is called Uline, and they have a lot of business products. Something else too that's on my workbench that's really handy is I've got a small granite surface plate. I use it for other things, car parts, and checking flatness, straightness, and lapping things flat. And it also is really great for model building, because you can get mating surfaces really to fit really well, and that's I think it's kind of a must-have on your workbench. Anyways, so that's update, and the next video I will probably have the car assembled and cleared, coated, and we got some other touching up to do, and it'll be a completed model, and I'll show that to you. And also tomorrow I think we're gonna go with Rocky Delaney and take his real Demon project that he's been working on to the paint shop, and we may do some video on that too. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you do, and we're gonna keep doing better and better videos. So thank you for watching.